Sorry, Salakia had some technical difficulties with the camera, but we back down like we never left. So where we is at?
We at the book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5 and verse 1.
Bring that out.
It says, "Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness,
right,
before the face of such as have afflicted him."
Salakia. So it said we gonna stand in great boldness because we got the Spirit of the Lord on us, and because we know the prophecy. We know that through all this affliction, the Lord is still coming for us. You know, no matter what you do, you can put me to death. You know, if I die in the Lord, then I'm gonna be the first. I'm gonna be one of the first ones to get raised up, like it's saying Thessalonians. You know, it say the dead gonna rise first in Hamashiach. Right. So go ahead on that.
It says, "Before the face of such as afflicted him, and made no account of his labors."
Right.
When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear.
Why they gonna be troubled?
They gonna. Oh, you keep on?
No, go ahead.
And shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation, so far beyond that they look for.
So they gonna be troubled and amazed at the strangeness of our salvation. Why? Because there never been no salvation like this before. What's that? Jeremiah 16 and 15. What he said the second Exodus. It said they're gonna be amazed at the strangeness of our salvation, because it never been a salvation like this before. When the Lord saved them out of Egypt the first time, they walked out. But how we getting out of spiritual Egypt this time? By chariot. The Lord finna beam us up.
It's this woman on my YouTube page, man. I forgot her name. In fact, let me look her up real quick. And she lives in Salem, Indiana, right? And this is a so-called Caucasian woman. And she always capturing the sightings of chariots, man. And every day, what up? What's up? Salakia. And every day, she capturing new sights of the chariots. And she keep on seeing bigger and bigger chariots, man. Thousands of chariots upon thousands of chariots entering up the firmament, man. And she keep on, she getting pictures and videos, man. Hey, man, the chariots are here, man. The salvation is close to what we think, man.
The chariots been making themselves manifesting themselves a whole lot lately.
Hey, all over the four corners, man.
Right.
All over the four corners, man. It's a new sight every day, man.
On the 4th of July, I was driving in my car, and I look up in the sky. I know it wasn't no firework or nothing like that. You know, I'm driving in my car. I'm coming home from the liquor store, but Salakia, you know, I was on my way home from there, and because the Sabbath was over, and I look up in the sky, and it's like a ball of fire. It's like a ball of fire, and it was just floating. Like it was too low to be a star, but it was just like a ball of fire. It was solid red, and it was just sitting there. I knew it wasn't no firework because it lasted way too long. All the way from my way home to when I got home, and then I go on Facebook the next day. And this lady, she posted a status like, anybody saw that ball of fire in the sky?
Yeah.
She was like a red light in the sky. I was like, see, now I know I wasn't tripping.
Right.
I know I wasn't tweaking. And when you read the book of Ezekiel, it describes the chariot like that. You know, it describes the chariot as being red.
Also, like as a whirlwind, yeah.
Right, a whirlwind, a wheel inside a wheel.
Yeah, a wheel inside a wheel.
Right.
This the book of Jeremiah, chapter 16 and verse 15.
Right.
It says, "But the Lord Yahweh lives, who brought up the children of Israel from the land of the north, and from all lands where he had driven them. For I will bring them back into the land which I gave them to their fathers."
And Salakia, what's the land of the north? Let me precept that up real quick. Let me go to the book of Zechariah. I'll read it. I'm gonna go to the book of Zechariah, chapter 2, and verse 6. This is how you know what the land of the north is. You know, this is how you know that this is a future prophecy and that this didn't happen yet. It's the book of Zechariah, chapter 2, verse 6. It says, "Ho, ho, come forth and flee from the land of the north, saith the Most High. For I have spread you abroad as the four winds of the heaven, saith the Lord." Verse 7. "Deliver thyself, O Zion." Who is Zion? Those children of Israel. It says, "That dwelleth with the daughter of Babylon." So what is the land of the north? That's the daughter of Babylon. That's how you know this didn't happen yet, because America is right now, America is the daughter of Babylon. You know, just like how it say in Revelation 17, how it describes Babylon, that matches straight perfectly with how America carries itself, you know?
So like it, you got some brothers that are supposed to be in the truth, man, that be on my social media, they be talking about Babylon is not America, man. Like, you niggas is going off, man. You niggas mind, you need to get your head out your ass, man.
Right.
You feel me? You niggas be trying to be so focused on some goofy shit, man. Hey, it ain't time for that right now, man.
Exactly.
You niggas know that America is Babylon, man. The prophecies in the book speak for itself, man. Ain't no other book, ain't no other mate to this book, man, that's gonna make sense, man.
Right. And if America not Babylon, then what? Where is Babylon?
Where is Babylon?
Where is Babylon? You saying we got a whole nother captivity?
Babylon, bro. You feel me?
Is they saying we got a whole nother captivity?
Come on, man.
Is that what they saying?
Come on, man.
You know, that's off, man. You brothers need to repent and come back to sound doctrine.
And them be them same niggas smoking weed.
That's probably why they think that.
Man, hey.
The Lord sent them strong delusion, like it said in the book of 2 Thessalonians. But who is that? Oh yeah,
Cherry.
Khan.
No, I finished off with Jeremiah 16.
That was it on Jeremiah?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so it say they not gonna be talking about the first Exodus when the Lord brought them out of Egypt. But they gonna be talking about what's gonna be the talk of the day. It's gonna be talking about how the Lord delivered us from the land of the north. You know, Babylon the Great. How the Lord brought them chariots, how Yahweh Shah brought them chariots and started beaming up all the elect, you know, and turned Babylon to the lake of fire. You know, like it said in the book of Revelation, what is that, 18? I believe it's 18. I think it's verse 8. I'll read it.
18 to 8?
Yeah.
Therefore the plagues in one day.
Right. But no, so like we could drop that. But what was I going in on?
Chariots and salvation.
All right. So you know, it's like we was reading in the book of Wisdom of Solomon. It said they're gonna be amazed at the strangeness of our salvation. You know, it's gonna be something like they never seen before. Like we linked it up with Jeremiah, it's gonna be the talk of the days forever, man.
Hey, Salaki, hold on. Hey, when these people see all these chariot sightings, man, ain't it every time they astounded with the shit, man?
Right.
Ain't every time it's always a whoa, what's going on, or what's this, or this, that, and that, the third.
Right.
Hey, that's the strangeness of the salvation, man. It catches their eyes, man. That's strange to these people, man. These people don't understand the scriptures and what's going on. But the brothers who do, we understand that those are the angels, the chariots of the Lord,
right?
The vehicles of the heavens. You know what I'm saying?
Let me get Matthew 24 and 31.
God.
Start at 30. Start at 31.
It's the book of Matthew, chapter 20. You said 24.
24 and 30.
It's the book of Matthew, chapter 24 and verse 30.
Right.
It says, "The sign of the Son of Man will appear in heaven, and then shall all the tribes of the earth, Salakia, and then all the tribes of the earth will mourn."
Salakia. So it say the sign of the Son of Man gonna appear in heaven. You know what's that? That's Yahweh Shai Mashiach cracking that sky. You know he gonna crack that sky with that huge ass mothership, like it said in 2 Esdras 13. You know he graved him a great mountain. That's talking about that huge chariot that he finna be on. You know it's gonna be like the size of a mountain. You know that's what it's talking about. And Salak, you got something?
No, I was gonna say, who was that guy sing the
Independence Day?
No, got the cherries revealed. It was like a great moment. He said, "Let the second king." He got revealed to him the chariots. And it was like a great moment.
Yeah. And Kings with Alicia.
Yeah, Alicia.
I think that's chapter 6.
Yeah, that was Alicia.
Yeah. But so yeah, so it's gonna be a sign of the Son of Man coming in the heavens. You know, he gonna crack that sky with that huge chariot, and then during the time of our affliction, and all the tribes of the earth go mourn. Why? Because they know it's the end. They know he coming to put them to death. You know, it's gonna be a lot of heads rolling, a lot of necks chopped off. You know, it's gonna be a lot of death and bloodshed, like it said Isaiah 14:21. Compare slaughter.
God, and Salaki, it say that it's gonna be so much blood that it should be up into a horse's body, man.
Right.
You know how tall a horse is, up to the damn neck of a horse, bro?
Right.
You might as well, hey, shit, above, shit, around our height. Blood, you feel me?
That's damn near 6
That's like
feet
a
of
flood,
blood.
you feel me?
Right. Keep going on that.
And it says, "And the Son of Man will appear in heaven, and then all the tribes of the earth will mourn, and they will see the Son of Man coming on the clouds of heaven with power and great glory."
Right.
And it says, "And he will send his angels with a great sound, so like it, of a trumpet, and they would gather together his elect from the four winds, from one end of heaven to the other.
So that's what we were just reading in the book of Solomon. I mean, Wisdom of Solomon, you know. It said he gonna send his angels with the great sound of a trumpet, and what they gonna do? They gonna gather the elect. That's that strange salvation that we were just reading, you know. That's his angels coming and beaming us up. You know, like how they had on this little Nike commercial. I think it was like the Week of Greatness or something like that.
Yeah.
You know, they had a brother, I think he was from the tribe of Issachar, he was Northern Kingdom or whatever he was.
Running and shit, you know what I'm saying? And then the chariots were beaming in the air.
Right. And then the brother beamed up, and it seemed like when he got beamed up, it kind of sounded like they said the elect in the background, you know. Well, so you know, it showed that Hollywood know what they be doing. They know how this Bible story finna go. That's why they said in Revelation 12:12, he know he got a short time because he know this prophecy. You know, he got the wickedness of the left-hand side. You know, he got that light. He got that wisdom of the left-hand side to know these prophecies as well. You know, but even then, he knowing he got that L coming. You know, just like we said. Thus saith the Lord.
Yeah, what's that in Revelation? It should be destroyed in 1 hour. Did we bring it out?
18 and 8.
18 to 8. So you know this the doom, man. This the doom of America, man. This the book of Revelation chapter 18 and verse 8. It says, therefore her plagues will come in one day, death and mourning and famine, and she will be utterly burned with fire, for strong is the Lord God who judges her. Right?
I was 18 and 8.
Yeah, it was 18 and 8. But yeah, anyway, so America gonna be destroyed in 1 hour, man. It took what, how many 500 years to build America, right? 500 years of bloodshed, you know, slavery, thieving, great robbery, all of that. It took 500 years just for the Lord to come back and destroy this thing in an hour. You feel me? And that's a workout session. And they gonna get worked out too. Believe that.
And the Lord not gonna be feeling. He not even gonna break no sweat. It's not even gonna be hard for him. It's gonna be like playing zombies on easy mode. You know, that's what it's gonna be like. You know, playing zombies on easy mode. It's gonna be like everybody moving in slow motion, and the Lord got that super speed like the Flash. You know, that's how it's gonna be for him. It's gonna be easy. You know, like you said. Let me bring this out real quick. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 63, verse 1. It says, "Who is this that coming from Edom?" It says, "Who is this that coming from Edom with dyed garments from Basra? That is glorious in his apparel, traveling in the greatness of his strength. I that speak in righteousness, mighty to save." So it's saying, who is coming from Edom? What is Edom? That's the land of the Edomites, you know?
Idumea.
That's right, Idumea.
Is it Georgia, Russia?
Right, Georgia, Russia, but right now the land of Edom is wherever the white man is reigning, and where he reigning at? You know, where he reigning at? That's mostly Babylon the Great. But you know, but the earth is given to the hand of the wicked. So he running the whole earth. So Yahweh Shah finna tread the wine press on their ass, like I'm finna read.
I was just gonna say, grab that. That's where you at anyway.
It says, verse 2, "Wherefore art thou red in thine apparel, and thy garments like him that treadeth in the wine fat?" Verse 3, it says, "I have trodden the wine press alone." So like, let me go on that. On verse 2, it said, Isaiah was like, why is your garment all red? Like you've been stuffing on grapes, because that's how you tread the wine fat. Your garment all red like you've been stuffing on grapes all day. And then so he's going to describe why his garment red. Verse 3, "I have trodden the wine press alone, and of the people there was none with me."
Salakia. When you say he tread the wine press alone, that means Yahweh Shah, I believe Yahweh Shah was going to take the Edomites into a different land, right? He was going to take them somewhere else, and he was going to kill them by himself.
Right, the valley of Jehoshaphat.
Right. He was going to go over there and do work by himself. He wasn't going to take the prophets or the servants of the Lord with him. Right. He was going to go deal with their ass one-on-one.
Right.
That's what that means. When he tread the wine press by himself.
That's Joel 3 and 3 and I think it start at 9.
Grab it.
Yeah, grab that. But let me go on this though. It says, "I have trodden the wine press alone, and of the people there was none with me. For I will tread them in mine anger, and trample them in my fury. And their blood shall be sprinkled upon my garments, and I will stain all my raiment." So it said their blood gonna be sprinkled upon his garments, because he gonna be doing all that death and bloodshed. He gonna be preparing all that. He gonna be doing all that slaughter upon the wicked, you know, and upon their armies, you know.
You said Joel 3 now?
Yeah, Joel 3. Right after All right, this is the book of Joel, chapter 3, verse 9. It says, proclaim ye this among the Gentiles. Prepare war. Wake up the mighty men.
Salakia. And them Gentiles he talking about would be the Israelites. So he coming to proclaim to the Israelites to prepare war. Right? Go ahead.
No, he talking to the
talking
to the other